how you doing? I'm your host, Kennedy Bedell, and this is The Art of. When you graduate college, you start to look at the real world for real. You get thrown into reality. Yeah. That's really what it is.
I think I just have to be real with myself for one. Like, what do you actually want?
People graduate college. A lot of people don't have a solidified job, and they may be lost. Like, what is some advice that you have for people?
I would say, like, find out what you're passionate about. And being passionate about that thing will help you drive.
My dad used to always ask me, if you could do this for the rest of your life and not make any money for it, like, what would you enjoy doing? A lot of people say, like, after college, it's so hard to build new relationships.
This is like us getting a little deep about me personally, but I just want to be around people that's knowledgeable.
Gotcha.
I just don't want to sit here and, like, watch TV with you and we not trying to get better.
At this point, it's like we gotta start locking in. Like, we gotta be doing things that align with what we want out of life. And if all you want out of life is what you have right now, I'm sorry. My guest today is an LSU softball alum where she graduated with her degree in social work and racked up on them stats. Now, she is coaching college softball, she is in school, and she's playing pro softball. My guest today is Danica Coffee. David, how you feeling? How you doing, girl?
I've been doing amazing. Working out, coaching, training, a lot, but, like, happy to be doing a lot.
Busy?
Yes.
You think you're more busy now, or you think you were busier in college?
No, way more busy now.
Really?
Yes, because I don't know how to say no.
That's
the first
something
problem.
you gotta work on.
Yeah, first problem right there.
Well, you just graduated in December from LSU. So what has the transition from college life to, like, career life been for you?
Well, after finishing softball, I decided I was going to take a break. I really didn't want to, like, have a job.
Right, makes sense.
I wanted to do school and just focus on it because I never had that chance.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing that. I was like kind of struggling, if you want me to be honest.
Really?
I wasn't waking up till like 12 o'clock first. Like, I'm just keeping a buck. I wasn't waking up till 12 o'clock. And I just was like eating because I made so much money in the summer. I was just like eating what I wanted to eat,
Right.
which wasn't healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Not working out, not doing softball.
Right.
So it was just like, And then we started playing in June.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went home, I sat down, kind of with my family, kind of by myself at the same time, but, like, trying to help me figure out what I wanted to do. Like, I had goals for the fall, and I did those goals, like big goals, like camps, coaching my 12U team, like doing that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, personal goals for myself. And I think I kind of missed that mark because I don't know how to say no.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went home, I literally stayed at home for 3 weeks with my family, which I've never done before, to just, like, figure out what I wanted to do. So, like, the goals was, like, get back to working out.
Okay.
So I'm doing that. I've been doing it for, like, a month and a half now. So that part was, like, a super big thing for me. But I was struggling.
You think you were out of routine? I mean, I know, like, with us being in school, grade school, all the way through college, like, it's such a set routine. You wake up, you go to the class, you do this, you do that. It's such a routine. You think it was just, like, you having to get used to, like, the freedom that you had?
Yes. And it's like, before, especially with sports and, like, being a D1 athlete, it's like everything is put in place for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there is no option.
Yeah, literally.
Like, workout, practice. The only way you're getting out of it is if you got a temperature that's over the mark or you hurt.
Yeah. There
is no other, like, getting out of practice. So for me, it was like, wait, I really don't feel like working out. Just won't go. Like, just won't go. And also, I feel like when I tore my ACL, that's what?
24.
24. We in 26. So 2 years
or
now.
No, or was it 24?
Yeah, it was 24. So 24, I worked out all the way from when I tore my ACL, all through that summer, all through this last year, all that summer. So I hadn't had a break.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I deserve this break.
Which you probably did. Like, I mean, I think once you were so used to always working out, always practicing, it's just like it becomes routine, but it is a time where you need to like take that step back, kind of focus on yourself a little bit and figure out like, okay, what do you want for your life outside of the sport?
Yeah. But I think just the working out aspect without softball, like now that I do it, I realize like it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Like I feel good about myself. And I feel like that would have helped me like just kind of snap back into my routine. Like, wait, you want to feel good. So let's eat something that's better, because you're wasting your body, your potential, trying to just eat because you got money just to spend right now.
I noticed that with me too, like working out, getting up early, working out, and then fueling my body, it just like gives me so much more energy. Not only that, but I feel accomplished, and it'll only be like 9 o'clock. And it's like, now I have fuel for the rest of the day, and I have the motivation to keep doing it. But the structure in school, like it doesn't prepare us for the real world. Because the real world, there is no playbook. Like it's really it's different for everybody. But it's no like, you do this, you wake up, you do this, you do this. No, it's like complete, in a sense, freedom, unless you have a job where, you know.
And then for me, I would definitely say like, not that I struggled with school, but like, it wasn't my priority. And softball was my priority. So for me, it was just like, somebody was always there tapping on my shoulder like, do your homework. Did you do this? Did you do that? And like now it's like, wait, Beth Tarina not there to be like, Danica, do this. So I'm like, do I need to do this? Like, Kenyatta not there to be like, Danica, your schoolwork is due. Have you done it? Like, you have to go come sit in here with me for 2 hours because we know you like to do your homework at the last minute. Now it's just like, oh wait, you got to do this by yourself. So I think like, even in college, because I feel like if you're, let me not say narc, but a normal person,
literally,
you can still choose to go to class or not go to class. Like, it's still freedom because your parents aren't there.
Right.
That's not freedom for us.
Yeah.
Because you got somebody class. When I was missing class and not passing my, like, I wouldn't say not passing, I'm making C's, but like not doing my best.
Right.
I had somebody sitting in my class or writing down, and if I wasn't at class, my academic advisor would text me like, where are you at?
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, I don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
And I literally was choosing not to do nothing.
And I think for a while it's okay to like give yourself a break, but at some point, you definitely have to learn how to be accountable for yourself and how to be disciplined. How do you think you like learned how to do that?
I think I just have to be real with myself for once. Like, what do you actually want? Like, what do you actually want? Like, I probably won't end up using my master's, but I really want to get my master's.
Okay.
To say, like, I did that. And that is put on my name. That is put on my family's name. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
something you want for yourself.
Because, like, the next generation should do better than me.
Yeah.
It's like to say, I did this. And then, especially, like, with my parents, like, neither one of my parents went to college. So, like, when it was time for me to go to college, my parents don't know nothing about all the entries to get into college. They don't know nothing about the coursework. They don't know, they are happy that you went to college, but not understanding, like, my GPA still needs to be high enough to get into my master program. Because they're proud that you're doing better than them.
Yeah.
So, like, my parents created this standard, and I surpassed the standard. And I want to create a standard that's higher than that, so my kids surpass that standard.
Right.
So it's like, what do you want for yourself and your family that's to come? Like, and that was like the big thing for me. Like, when I look at my body, do I feel good? Do I feel secure in myself? So nobody else doesn't have to come tell me like, hey, you look good today. It's like, I know I look good. Like, I did this. I eat good. I know I feel good. Like, and it's based on how I feel about myself and not anybody else telling me.
Yeah, and I think a lot, like when you graduate college, you start to look at the real world for real and realize what you want, and then what you want for future, like your future family and your future legacy, which we're gonna get into. But yeah, I think you just start to look at it from you get thrown into reality. Yeah. That's really what it is. But I want to go into like a little bit, when people graduate college, a lot of people don't have a solidified job or like internship that they may be going to, and they may be lost. Like, what is some advice you think that you have for people that are in that space?
I would just say you don't necessarily have to go into what your degree is.
Right.
I will always say that. Because your degree is just like a marker to say you completed something. Because that's what a lot of jobs want to know, that you can complete something.
Right.
I would say, like, find out what you're passionate about.
Yes, girl.
Like, I would say that, like, and being passionate about that thing will help you drive. So, like, I don't like to make choices based off of money anymore.
You are like, you reading me.
Like, I don't like to make choices based off money. Like, is money important? Yes.
Absolutely.
But, like, I don't want to make that choice based off of money. I want to make that choice because that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and that's something I had to learn because I wanted to go into medicine. And I just realized, like, my dad used to always ask me, what is something you can do where you wouldn't have to, like, if you could do this for the rest of your life and not make any money for it, like, what would you enjoy doing? And I always knew what it was in the back of my mind, but I just, like, I felt like I had to go back to school. And then two, I was like, the money, like, being a doctor is there. But it's like, any area of your life, you can find a way to build money in. Like, if you want to be a trainer, you can find a way to make, you can, and I think that's why, entrepreneurship is so big because you can build your own legacy through that.
And then there's always a whole bunch of quotes, but it's just like, what's the difference between you and I don't know the exact words, but it's just like, if you're not creating the life you want, somebody else that's creating the life they want, you're gonna work for them.
Yes, I saw that quote. Like, it's crazy.
That's not the exact words, but like, you get them.
I know exactly. It's like, if you're not creating the life you want, you will work for someone who has, or something like that.
Yes, like it's something like that. So it's just like, create what you want. Like,
create the life you want to live. Create the level of finances that you want to have. Like, create the family that you like. You know what? And even if you haven't lived that lifestyle before, if you haven't experienced it, like, find a way. Like, there's so many ways to figure it out.
Surround yourself with people that are like-minded.
Bruh.
So you can just, like, it's not like, you think you don't,
Yeah. People who doubt,
they just aren't thinking that big. Like, you're not shooting high enough then.
Yeah. Literally.
Like,
and like, because they don't shoot high enough, when you tell them your high goals, they'll try to doubt. And like, instill fear in your goals. And it's like, you gotta watch out for certain people like that. It's
like, don't put your feelings over here onto me, baby.
Right.
Keep them over there.
That's why I've learned, like, I'm already, like, my mind, the way I think is, like, very crazy in general. So, like, if I were to even think about, explain and have my goals to people, it's just like, you wouldn't understand. Okay, so you're coaching college softball and playing pro softball. Girl, what has that been like? What is the transition from college softball to pro softball, first of all? What has that been like?
For me, it was amazing.
Really?
Amazing.
I can see.
Like,
explain.
Like, I love the girls.
Okay.
I think it's very different environment.
In what way?
Like, I think you're kind of worried about accolades.
In college or?
In college.
Okay.
Like, and I wouldn't necessarily say, like, it's always like that for everyone, but like, when you at the level we at, like, everybody kind of want them accolades.
Right.
So it's like, you're doing it for the team, but you're also kind of deep down low-key trying to do it for yourself at the same time, even though you may not say that. And I feel like once you get to that level, it's not about, it's like, you enjoy the game, you love the game, you're around people that's also loving the game, helping you, because I got a lot of help and learned so much also, like, being in the league, but also at the same time, like, they're, like, raising your spirits. Like, it's never like, you mess up, it's like, you know who you are, girl? Like, you in the pros, like, who cares? Like, try again. And I feel like sometimes, or personally for me, like, because I can't speak for everyone, but like, for me, sometimes it's kind of like, you get out, and you kind of like, But it's like, do you not know who you are?
Right.
Like, they're just always there to remind you. Shout out to Amanda. She was always like that. And Sierra. But it's just very uplifting
environment.
Yes.
And I can see, because college is like, you know, we're all in competition. We're all trying to play. We're all trying to, you know, get on a big screen and stuff like that. So I can see. And then once you get into the pros, you're with people who are more mature, so they understand that this is just a game. Like, it's not the end of the world if we strike out. I think that's, and I love watching you play in college. Like, I really, you and Sierra, and besides my sister, obviously, y'all, I love slappers. So, like, chef kiss the slappers. But I love watching y'all play, like the craftiness y'all play with, like the energy, like you specifically play with, love watching it. And then I think, you know, to bring that into the pros, it's just even more enjoyable. Which, I told you, slappers are my favorites. Also, my favorite position is outfield. And I know you switched to outfield. So how has that been?
At first I was kind of nervous, but I even told my college girls this. It's just like, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So this is like a switch you wanted to make? Or you just
not necessarily, but I kind of knew going in I was going to have to play a different role. Okay. Like I knew, so like towards the end of our season after I got drafted, I kind of started working outfield. Okay. Yeah, I started, I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. I started working outfield. Yeah, it wasn't. I started working in the outfield, and so when I got there, I kind of didn't want to go at first.
Well, you didn't want to go to the pros? Or
no, go to the outfield.
Okay, gotcha.
I was kind of like, I don't know if it's going to be that good. But I'm like, you know what? Let's go for it. Because I really wanted to play. I really wanted to play. So I'm like, and then it was really enjoyable.
Do you like outfield better or infield better?
I think infield has helped me play outfield, like, pretty decently. I think there's, like, a few balls I could read better. I think understanding the infield and like understanding the spin of the ball and like how the ball is going to tell. Gotcha. And like where to position myself, then I feel like I have a better understanding of how the ball is going to tell in the outfield. Yeah. And where I should position myself, or like at the changeup and how the changeup's going to come off the bat and these things. So I feel like that helped me. I love the infield. It's never going to change. I love the
infield. You played infield your whole life, right?
Yes. Okay, all my life. I'm infielder. But outfield, I felt more calm because playing third base, it was very like instinctual. So it's like at that first step, it's not correct. Yeah. It might be a little tough. Yeah. I feel it's like, okay, wrong step, but you kind of fast, girl. So like just. Yeah. That's what I liked about the outfield.
Third base is one position I've never played and the one position I've never wanted to play.
No?
Ever. I was like, yeah, I'm cool on third.
I enjoyed it a lot.
So the team chemistry is just more of a uplifting environment. Do you think the main reason specifically for that is because of people's like how much they want to play
and their view of the sport? Like the age thing is a very big important thing. So like I'm just Kelsey Stewart, Sierra Romero, Deja, Amanda, Bianca Stelly was on our team, Sierra Briggs, me, Jessie Warren, Rachel Garcia. These are like huge names. Right. So at the same time, they just have so much knowledge. Right. And they understand the game at a different level. Like we talking about players of the year. We're talking about SEC freshman of the year. We're talking about like
Golden Glove winners.
Golden Glove, All-Americans, 4-time All-Americans. Like we talking about the best of the best. Right. So just like how they think about the game, how they're able to like take failure as a feedback and not necessarily as failure.
As hurt and, you know.
And especially like with the age, like I feel like the more time you be in, like you're in the league, you understand more like, hey, I'm going to fail and you need to take it as feedback and not as failure. Gotcha. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And in college, it's pressure. And pressure is a privilege. Don't get that twisted. But like,
it's too much. Some people just put too much on themselves.
Yes, and like you could just tell when stuff is getting intense. And like, I'm not one of them people. I get intense too. But like, you can just tell like when everyone else pressing, you kind of start pressing too, instead of just like, we got this. Yeah. And I think that even shows on the field. You can tell when a team is agitated, when they're bothered a little bit, like, or you can see when a team may be down and they still are comfortable and they're still, you know, like have the right mindset.
What is advice you have for, college softball players to, remain calm, remain like with it, having peace in those situations?
Being okay with failure. I literally was just watching this video. It was like failure, you should not take failure as failure. You should take messing up as feedback.
Yeah.
And never take anything personal.
Yeah, failure, man. It's inevitable. You're gonna fail. Whatever you're doing in life, you're gonna fail at least once, twice.
You have to fail to succeed.
Yeah,
you have to.
That's why I'm saying, like, whatever you're doing in life, if you're trying, if you're working towards something, you're going to fail. Like, you just have to learn how to deal with failure, how to fail, and how to progress after you fail. Okay, so you graduated college, you're coaching, you're playing pros. How do you think you have developed? How do you think you have grown since graduating? Even though it's not been too long, but it's been.
I think I have more clear goals.
Okay.
Than I've ever had.
Mhm.
And I think I've always made like softball goals.
Okay.
And I've always made the same, like, eat clean, wake up early, make my bed, like all those normal things.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, like, since the beginning of the year, I'm not going to say since the fall because the fall was kind of rough. Since the beginning of the year, it's been way better of being consistent. And, like, I would say, instead of trying to do it all in one setting, like, I'm going to wake up early, make my bed, eat breakfast. Start with just going to workouts in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up an hour before. And if you don't get up in that hour, okay, cool, because the goal is just to make it to workouts on time.
Bruh, we're living the same life right now.
Once you make it to workouts on time, okay, let's wake up 15 more minutes before we have been waking up to make that bed.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm at. Because it's just like, I think with softball, I had very, like, that's why I made my bed, because I wanted to be great at softball. That's why I did this, because I wanted to be great at softball. But it's just like, I have pro softball. Yes, don't get it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, what is my bigger picture?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what am I creating all these habits for real?
Yeah.
And that's what I started thinking about. Like, in college, it's like, yeah, I want that degree. I really wasn't worried about it. But it's like, wait, I really want these things in life. So, and I'm the only one that can make them happen.
Yeah. I say we're living the same life, because last year, was it fall? We tried working out together, and it was just like so bad.
So early.
It was early.
No accountability. Like,
no, we had zero accountability.
Zero accountability. Like,
it was so bad. Like, one day Dana could be like, "Oh, I'm not coming." I'd be like, "Okay, well, let me get back in the bed." And then I'll text her and be like, "Can we not go today?" It was just, but I think it was because we were in the same area of our life, just trying to like figure things out. And like you said, this year I set out goals. Like, I was very intentional about my goals for, every aspect of my life, what I want to achieve. And usually, like, when I set out goals, it's like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. And, like, if I fail, then it's just, like, everything else, it fails, But now, like, I'm just like you, where I've set goals, and I'm working towards them. If I miss one, it is okay. We can recover. You remember how I told you? I was like, if I miss workout in the morning, I'm not going. I'm not like that anymore. Mm-hmm. I will work out later in the day if I miss it in the morning and stuff. So it's just learning how to be like not so structured, but also allowing myself grace when I do mess up or not, stick with the plan severely. But yeah, I think that was just about, maturing. We just had to mature in that area.
I think also, like, I need accountability.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, me paying someone.
Oh, that's gonna make you accountable.
But it wasn't like, it's in a group setting. Mm-hmm. And I'm working out with men.
Okay.
And I love working out with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they push me to, like, a level I've never been pushed to.
Gotcha.
Because they're men. Like, women, we don't, like...
No, I get what you're saying. I know the
like,
drive
it's
and the
just
thrill.
different. Like, and I would just say, like, for a long time, especially in college, I was kind of like stuck on like I want to be thin. Like I want to be thin. Like I don't want my arms to be big. Like I don't want to look too muscular. And being around the guys, they just make it seem like, why aren't you lifting heavier?
Yeah, literally.
Be strong.
You graduated from that. I remember
like,
you were saying that.
Have big arms and not like big flabby arms. Like muscular, nice arms. Like it's okay to have like muscles. Like, and for a long time, I was not.
I remember you were saying that, and there you're like, I can't gain weight.
Like I was not okay with it. Like I was not okay with it. Like, and I was already talking to one of the boys. He was like, "Step on the scale," and I'm like, "You really want me to step on the scale? Let me step on the scale."
So now you're okay with like gaining weight and muscle and stuff.
Yes. Like I still want to be nice cut, but I'm okay with stepping on the scale and it's not 135 Danica.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because if I was in 135 Danica, I was gonna have a heart attack and stop
really?
eating. Like trippy. Trippy. Let me stop because before you get to know me.
Okay, so we talked all about your career and just graduating college, but what has your personal life been like? What do you do like for enjoyment?
I've been really into television.
Really? What shows you watching or movies?
I watch How to Get Away with Murder.
Okay, watch that. Good show. Are you done with it?
Done with it.
Okay, yeah. So you already know. That's
Empire. Now I'm on Empire. I'm rewatching it.
Savannah's watching that now.
So I was not a big TV person
Before?
Yeah, my last few years of college. I would say since my junior year of college, so 3 years, I wasn't really into TV. I would like turn music on as my background noise.
Right.
But since I have like, I would say like when I get home like, well, if I don't have practice on my 12UT, 7, 8, cook me some food, take me a shower, watch television. Because I don't go to sleep till like 11:30, 11, somewhere around there. So like watch television, enjoy television.
Really?
Enjoy it. I would say that's it.
You don't go out? You go out at all? No, not at all. Have you been building like new relationships? Because a lot of people say like after college it's so hard to build new relationships because you're not. Well, I mean your situation is different because you're constantly are around people, but no new relationships. What about maintaining? Or how has it been maintaining old relationships?
I'm kind of like in this weird place. And this is like us getting a little deep about me personally, but
share what you're comfortable with.
If you really know me, I'm cool with everyone.
Yeah, you are.
I get along with everyone. But I don't feel like nobody knows me. Like I have 2 best friends from high school. Me and them are always cool. Like we don't have to chop it up every day for me to feel close to them.
Right.
Like,
when you get to this age, that's
yeah. When you get home, you already know what's up. Like, so, but I'm like close with everyone, but like at a weirdly odd level.
I know exactly what you mean, yeah.
Like I know people and I know their personal stuff, and they may know a little bit about my personal stuff, but like you're not about to come to my house and watch television, like. Like I've been living in my apartment September, October, November, December, January, going on almost 6 months. No, almost going on 7 months. I've had no people at my house.
Really?
0. The maintenance man.
You like that? You like it that way?
I love it.
Yeah, I understand. Trust me.
And it's just like I want to, like, even sometimes with my parents, like, I want to speak my ideas freely and not feel like they're being diminished.
Okay. Do you feel like that, like, in the relationships that you have now?
No. But I also just feel like people just don't know me personally.
Right.
Like, they just don't. Like, I feel like everyone could tell me everything that's going on with them, but, like, they don't really know what's going on with me.
You think that's because they don't ask, or it's just like...
It's just not something that I, like...
share with people?
Yeah, I really don't have to talk about. Like, it's not... You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, like, a weird...
Do you want somebody, like at least one person in your life that you feel like you can share everything with, like...
My mom.
Or do you,
I have that.
Your mom?
My mom.
Okay. So outside, what about? Because I mean, that's pretty much my mom and my sister, are my two people too. You feel like do you feel like you want somebody outside of your family like that, or you have your best friends? You think?
I don't think so. Like my husband, one day, but like, no, not really.
Got you. Okay.
I'm just okay.
You're okay. So you're content with like your relationships and how like.
And I think everyone after college like is searching for this friend group. And like, don't get it twisted. Some days I am at home and I'm like, man, I really wish I had friends. Or like, man, I wish me and the boys, well, they're not boys, they're men. And then at workouts are like a little bit closer. So like when they go out, because they always tell me I'll go out on the weekend, like I could go out with them.
Right.
But I'm like, wait, if I go out, I'm going to drink alcohol. And I really don't want to drink. Like, so I think that's also part of it too. Like, I think I just haven't met anyone that's like in the same spot as me. And like trying to go where I'm trying to go.
In terms of your career?
Life.
Okay, what do you mean? Like in terms of your life goals?
Like, yeah. Like someone, like, I feel like there's older people probably, like, if I met older people, I would love to be around them. Just to learn their knowledge. Like, I just want to be around people that's knowledgeable.
Gotcha.
I just don't want to sit here and, like, watch TV with you and we not trying to get better. Like, that just doesn't make me happy. Like,
bro, we're on the same.
I would just rather watch TV by myself.
Yeah.
And not talk.
Bro, we are on the same page. I get what you're saying because at this point, it's like we gotta start locking in. Like we gotta be doing things that align with what we want out of life. And if all you want out of life is what you have right now, I'm sorry, but
I want to be retired by 55. So if you're not trying to be retired by 55 and be able to go on vacation wherever I want to go to and take my family with me and move happily and not have to stress about it,
right?
We not on the same page.
Yeah.
And I mean that.
I get you. No, I understand.
And like I can't. Like I just, and that's why I say I think I'm in a very like weird place in life because it's just like I love my people from college. Like I think that would be like I don't hang out with my people from college. Not really. Like I go out to eat with them. Like Sierra's birthday was not so long ago. We went to dinner. Mm-hmm. I see her one time. We went for breakfast together in the fall. But like other than that, I rarely stop at a softball field. Like.
And that's understandable because you're, kind of out of that world. You want to move away from it a little
past it, and I feel like I'm in a weird space. Like, I'm not with my college friends anymore because I'm paying for stuff by myself. Mm-hmm. But the people in my age range. Why does it sound weird? Age range?
Range.
Yes. It's like I haven't met anyone that like wants to go where I kind of want to go. So I'm just kind of like.
And a lot of people don't have goals that are like, you talk to the average person and they're not going to tell you goals that are like, make you look at like, what? Like, you're gonna meet people who have the goals like, oh, I want to work out, I want to lose weight, which those goals, don't get me wrong, they're fine, they're good to start with, but like, what do you want out of life? What legacy do you want to build? And that goes into our next question. Mm-hmm. What do you want the legacy of Danica Coffee to be?
First, I want it to be that I'm very genuine. Very genuine. Mm-hmm. Like, no ill will. Like, no bad intentions.
Right.
That's like one of my big things. Like, very genuine with every person. Next, I just want to be better than my parents. Like, I really want to be better than my parents. And I think my parents have done a great job. Like, live in a nice house. We financially are very stable, but like when we talk about vacation, like I always say like my dad probably could do 1 or 2 years of like just paying for everyone to go on vacation, but like multiple years.
Yeah.
And not have to talk about finances with us or like, hey, you need to just be careful with money.
Right. Like
he explains it to us, and sometimes I really want to know if he be acting like we always broke. Like, are we actually broke? We can't be broke because we be going places, but I want it to be better than my parents. Like, that's like the big thing. I want to be able to leave something. Like, my dad's dad is probably not going to leave them much. Mm-hmm. My dad has 5 rent houses. So he's going to leave that to somebody. I want to be able to leave to 15, 20 rent houses, X amount of money for my family, like, just to keep building, because that's what's important, like, to make it easier on the next generation so they can start where you're stopping at and not have to start over again.
Right. You talked about being genuine, and I just want to, like I said, I love watching you play, and I love seeing you and stuff like that, but even more than that, I think, like, the first thing I learned about you is that you're genuine. Like, Savannah will always be on the phone with you, and I'm like, who are you on the phone with? Because one thing about Savannah, she don't really be, well, I didn't think she was really on the phone, but every time I came in the room, she was like, I'm on the phone with Danica. And she would tell me so many things about you, just like how you looked out for her, how you help her. And I just want to say thank you for that, because Savannah doesn't really, I don't feel like Savannah has a lot of people in her life who hold her accountable, who push her to be better, who have her best interests at heart. So to know that she was away at college and she had, like, a big sister figure, like, it just meant a lot to me. So thank you for that. And continue to build the legacy for your children. What do you want your legacy to be in terms of softball?
I think it's the same thing.
Genuine.
So today, actually, I went and picked up my old jerseys. So this actually gonna make me a little, because I haven't really talked about graduating, like, in terms of, like, not really with my family, with nobody really. And I went back and, like, scrolled all the way to the beginning of my photos. And I think for me personally, it was never about an accolade. It was more about, like, the connection.
The bond.
The connection. And even with the fans, like, there's literally pictures of me on the deck circle talking to the fans.
And see, you were just so free the way you played, and it literally, I mean, I think genuine is the best word to describe, like, you as a person, like, you're genuine in everything you do, and just, you know, high energy and stuff. So, I mean, I think that's, you know, you already began to build that legacy. You just got to continue on.
Yeah. They don't know what they want to see, boy.
Danica, that's pretty much it. Last question. I got two questions. One question is, any advice for anyone that you have? It can be someone playing softball. It can be someone graduating college. It can be anybody. What is that piece of advice?
Shoot for the stars, and don't let no one ever tell you that you can't make it there, because you're going to make it if you believe it.
If you believe it and work towards it, you will get there. And last question, what is the art of life after college?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow Danica at
DANNIECAA.
And have a great day. Bye.